an understanding of what actually happened, and Pakistanis do feel that they were deserted. So I do not dispute that fact of the people feeling that. My view, and I'm in a minority among Pakistanis who feel that way, is that the narrative of that is a state-built narrative of what actually happened. The sequence of events was that there was a Glenn Amendment that would have deprived Pakistan of all aid. The Reagan administration and General Zia-ul-Haq together came up with the Pressler Amendment. Larry Pressler was a first-term senator, and Senator Lugar let him have the name to that amendment. It wasn't an amendment that he wrote. I don't think he was capable of writing an amendment of that sort, having met him. But sorry about, and didn't have great legislative assistance either. The Pressler Amendment was essentially a government of Pakistan sponsored way of getting around the Glenn Amendment. And then they made certain commitments under that because they wanted to continue to get the aid, which is why I said the big word for the Pakistani military is always AID. And yet they went behind the backs of the US government, and I'm not saying that was wrong, right? I'm not getting into the nuclear debate at all. One thing I've learned over the years is you burn yourself in Pakistan the moment you mention anything about the nuclear issue. So I'm not saying anything, especially those who are going to report it for the ISI. Please remember, I'm not saying anything on the nuclear issue, the merits of it. I'm just the sequence. The Pakistanis did not keep the commitment under the Pressler Amendment, and they thought they'll get away with that one as well. Things had changed. So the Pressler Amendment came into force. So all I was saying was that the whole thing that the Americans, deserters, etc., yes, it's a genuine feeling in Pakistan, but it's based on a narrative that is constantly fed from the top without, very few Pakistanis know that the Pressler Amendment was written, and I was told by the then Pakistani foreign minister personally that we got that amendment written. So Pakistan actually got that law made to get away from another law, and then when that law came into force, protested against the fact that we were being deserted by the Americans. So I was just questioning how that narrative, although the feeling is genuine, Pakistanis do feel that they are used by the Americans and deserted, but I think that that narrative is deliberately fed to keep, so it's a cycle. The people get upset with the Americans say, oh, okay, let's do something more. And who do they end up doing more for? It's for the Pakistan Army. And then the Pakistan Army remains the strongest institution. And then we are told that because the Pakistan Army is the strongest institution, therefore America has no choice but to deal with the Pakistan Army. And the circle just endures, except that the circle is cracking at different sides.